Hello everyone, it's the Nomad Brad, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to integrate your email service provider with Clickfunnels. Alright, so to set up your email integration with your autoresponder or email service provider, there's probably two different camps of people, and I think most people are going to be in the first one. So there's two different big ways to set up your email with Clickfunnels. One is if you're just using any other external email service provider like Mailchimp, Aweber, ConvertKit, any of those services, then there's going to be one way, and that's the first way I'm going to show you how to set up your email with Clickfunnels, because I think that's what most people are going to be looking for. And by the way, if you haven't yet chosen an email service provider, I'm just going to say real quick that I highly recommend ConvertKit. This is what I use, and it's got all the bells and whistles that everything does, and I'm going to show you, a couple things you need to know there. But so it's got all the bells and whistles, but the thing I like most about it is that the email creator, this screen here, is very simple. So a lot of the other email services kind of make it really complicated, and they have all these visual editors and stuff, which can look really nice, but for most of direct response type marketing, you really don't need more than a simple text editor that works really well. And ConvertKit works really well. It's simple. It's very I just really like it. Another thing I like is the way that they do sequences. So you can see here, it's very simple, kind of back to the old school of, not having all these crazy visual elements, and I really like it. So if you want to try that out, check out a link below. But if you already have your email service provider set up, Mailchimp or whatever, then go ahead and ignore that. So where you're going to set up your email integration is you're going to go to your account here, and then down to click on account settings. And one of the options over here on the left is integrations, which might be kind of confusing because it doesn't immediately say email integrations, but it's just talking about all sorts of Clickfunnels plugs into lots of different software, so lots of integration options. But all of your email providers are included in here too. So you're going to click on integrations. You're going to click on add new integration. And so here you can see all of the different integrations that Clickfunnels has. Email is one of the services, but here's some other ones: Active Campaign, Constant Contact, webinar stuff. Here's ConvertKit. So the first step is to find your provider here, Getresponse. If it's not listed here, then you're going to use an HTML form, and you're going to generate that from your service. But most of them should be listed here. They really do integrate with almost every provider right out of the box. So that'll be the next step. In my case, not Getresponse. Just talked to you about how I use ConvertKit and how I like it. Although I have used Getresponse, I really like that too. I've used almost all of these. So we're going to go ConvertKit. And the most important thing with integrating any email service provider with any service is something called the API key. You don't really have to know much about it if you don't care. It's just basically it's kind of like a secret password that you get from your email service provider that tells them this other service has permission to use your email services. So that's pretty simple, and every email service provider has an API key. If you're using ConvertKit, then you're going to want to go to your account here, and then go to account settings, general, and right away in the account info down here, there's an API key. So you're going to just copy that, go back to Clickfunnels, give it a nickname of some sort, ConvertKit new, and then you're gonna paste in your API key here, and then click Add Integration. And that's it. That's the only step. So you really just need the API key and from your email service provider, and then you need to put it into the integrations in Clickfunnels, and you're all set up. Now, the other process is a bit more complicated, and that's for transactional emails if you want to use Clickfunnels to send out through SMTP. So check out another video for that, but most people are probably coming here to learn how to set up their email autoresponder with an API connection. If you want to know how to actually implement this, we can show you here by creating a new funnel. So if we go to Add New, then let's just, use the classic funnel builder and say collect emails. And then click build funnel. And then, of course, you're going to choose whichever opt-in template you want to use. Let's say this one. And then you're going to edit the page that has your opt-in box, the box where you're going to ask for people's email. That's where you're going to need to do something. And then every page in Clickfunnels has the option, any page that has any sort of form where you can put something into a box. So this could be an order form, an opt-in page, sales page, anything where you're potentially taking in information through a form. There's going to be this settings button and then integrations. And that has to do with this page specifically. So this is going to integrate your email service with this page. And so you're going to go to integration, and then you're going to select from your list of integrations. You can see down here that ConvertKit new is the new one that we just added. So if I select that, then it gives some options here, and we can say subscribe to form, and it's going to pull up all of the forms that I've created inside my email provider, inside of ConvertKit in my case, and it's going to list all of my form names there to choose from. So you're choosing which list you're going to put this person on when they put in their information and submit it into whatever form collects email addresses on this page. So this one, it's right here, this email form. So whenever somebody puts that in and submits, it's going to use whatever is in the integrations section here. So that's how you integrate your email with Clickfunnels. It's pretty simple. If you run through it a couple times, it'll become like second nature. You won't even think about this stuff. The big pieces are you need the API key from your service provider, and you need to set up the integrations on each page separately. So you don't have one that integrates with your whole account. You set it up per form, per page. And it's really simple. It offers you tons of flexibility. You can use different service providers. If you work with clients or something, maybe one of your funnels uses Mailchimp and the other funnel uses Shopify and the other funnel uses Getresponse and the other funnel uses Aweber, and they all work individually. So hopefully that's useful. If you like this video, please hit the like button if you learned something here. And by the way, if you haven't signed up for ClickFunnels yet, or even if you do have a ClickFunnels account and you want an opportunity to get some pretty cool bonuses, then feel free to check out the links below this video. I have some bonuses for you if you join the free trial of ClickFunnels through my referral link, or if you already have a ClickFunnels account and you decide to upgrade, I've got some bonuses for you there as well. So check out the links below this video or go to www.salesfunnelnomad.com/bonus and you can check those out for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I hope, oh yeah, if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below this video and I'll be happy to answer them. And I will see you on another video.